Hello people, I'd like to give you a warning about St.Martinville Parish, Louisiana. Stay away, and that's what they want you to do. The whole police force is criminal, and I'm talking about felony criminals who should be incarcerated for decades for what they do and what they've done. From my experience with them. Happened in Catahoula, Louisiana. I get a knock at the door. Didn't know. Got a knock at the door. Okay, I got cameras surrounding the little place. This little place was kind of been there a week and a half to try and set up a place to buy crawfish from. Like a little business. I have a little trailer, didn't need much. I had a little trailer park. Just buy crawfish from for the fishermen. Help the economy out down there, paying more money, etc. A little bit more convenience. Anyway, it's been there about a week and a half. Got a knock at the door. It's got cameras around because the neighbors are. They moved in quick, put it that way. Hi, buddy. Hi, new neighbor. What you got there? Let me stick it in my pocket and steal your money and rob you real quick. So I threw some cameras around. Sheriff's department come by. And knock at the door. They was undercover, I guess. Plain clothes. Little punk redhead kid. Little punk. Criminal number one. Knocks at the door. I'm still in my underwear. Still trying to wake up, drink coffee, and see what latest news is on the net. Oh man, what's they doing here? I am not ready to answer no door. I'm not prepared. And I don't have to. This is the United States of America. You don't have to answer the door. And if they had a warrant, a search warrant or whatever, they could bust through, of course. Anyways, I gotta let them go away and just call up and say what y'all want. Call up later, I'm ready. But this little pig criminal, red-headed punk, St.Martinville Sheriff Department undercover, decides he wants in. Because he's like something messed up in his brain. That's all I hire is criminals like that now in police force, because they want them to act like that actually. And the sheriff of that St.Martinville Parish, they are going to elect him out. They do not want him there. And they have destroyed their own county or parish. Anyway, I knew they didn't have a warrant because I could hear people walking by, and I'm just listening. Went by the window, I could hear them say, well, what's this guy's name? Right there, they don't even know my name. What other vehicles does he have? And then, so, that proves right there he had no warrant. Anyways, time's ticking. He wants him bad. That little mad dog pit bull attitude. Probably came back from Iraq after murdering little babies or something. Anyways, time progressed, and another car came. Buddy, dog sniffing guy, big old punk, another punk kid. As his dog. I walk around the trailer. Oh, the dog hit. The dog didn't hit nothing. Number one. What they're doing on private property. Number two, without no warrant. And then they decide to cut the electric off because they see they're being recorded, and they know now they have committed criminal acts. I go over to the pole. Oh, they see it's locked. This little tie wrap. Go back, uncut it. turn the power off to try to shut the cameras down. And the water off. Next thing you know, I'm cracking through the door with a pry bar, ripping the door open with a pistol pointed at my head. St.Martinville Sheriff Department. And the man behind him, the boy with the dog, had his taser in his hand. We'll taser you, we'll taser you. I'm like, what the heck, what's up, man? What country am I in? This Nazi Germany? And they cuffed me. Let me sit in my living room. And they say, okay, now we're going to go get a search warrant. Hello? I think before you took the crowbar, and before you even walked the dog, and before you did any of that, cut the electric off, cut the water off, I think you're supposed to have some type of search warrant. That is an illegal breaking and entering, armed breaking and entering, okay? That's armed breaking and entry of a habitat. That's just under the death penalty, okay? That's how these criminal cops work at St. Martinville Sheriff Department. That's why they chase away their business, because they do criminal acts like this. Businesses are going down, down, down over there. Try to open up those divisions to bump up the economy, pay more money to fishermen, hire some people. But you got those little boy criminals over there. Anyways, so then we're sitting in the room waiting for the search warrants. Very criminal. Hours later, after they go get a judge or whatever, and they have their search warrants to take all electronics equipment. All electronic storage equipment. And so that was to cover the evidence. So they took all my computers, and they stole the hard drive, and they took me. I was hostage as it was, sitting in handcuffs in my old living room. That's another felony crime, hostage. Anyways, took me to jail, brother. Searched through my house. Took my private pistol, unloaded. I travel hundreds of thousands of miles a year with huge amounts of money, so under the Constitution I can carry it anyway. It was in the home. And they pulled out some cigar. I don't know where they got that from, out the pocket, out from under the carpet, out of the house, in the house. I don't know. I'm still in the house, still dirty from the previous owners, renters. Took a cigar, broke it, said, what's this? Some green inside. And that was their reason to arrest evidently. The real reason is just to get all my evidence. They stole 5, 6 computers, recording pen that was recording the activity, a recorder that was recording the activity. St. Martinville Sheriff Department are criminals. Stay away. And get rid of the sheriff with a patriot, not a criminal. And they are well famous for being criminal cops. There's a lot more to this story. But do not go to St. Martinville, Louisiana. Stay away. Do not pay any money into their system. You may become part of their trap. Their prison was overpopulated. Their jail, sleeping underneath benches, 3 people in a one, water pouring down. They also did another criminal act in there. They said if I don't do a swab for genes, that I won't bail out, be able to bond out. And another, alright, I'm in pain, whatever. So when my what you call it, I don't know, jailee buddy, whatever, says, hey, take care of this guy. He can't breathe. So I go into a little solitary confinement, which I would have been anyway. So I'm on bed. It was nice. I got kicked out of there though. Oh, you gotta go back in the cell. I'm like, the cell is wet and leaking. You can't. Just get in there. There's only two people in there. A two-man cell. Get in there. I mean, there's water pouring all in. There's a blanket all sopped up full of water. Get in there. Stay away from the criminals in St. Martinville Parish, Louisiana. The sheriff is a criminal.